Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to do a review of the White Elm Gemini backpack tote bag. It's a tote bag, but it converts to a backpack. You can use it as a carry-on. If you're a parent with, I guess, young kids, you can use it as a diaper bag, a gym bag, a work bag, however you wish to use it. It's a little bit big to be used as a purse, but I suppose if you want a purse that large, you can use it for one. So here's the bag. It does come in this lovely dust bag, and as you know, I love getting my stuff in dust bags because I have to store it when I'm done using it, and I like it to stay nice. So it does come in this nice dust bag. Here's the bag itself. This is the black with the blue interior. You can get it in a multitude of colors and a multitude of interior colors, and I'll put some of the colors up here. So you can check out those different colors. It also comes in vinyl. Not vinyl, that would be really weird. It comes in nylon. This is vegan leather. So all of their backpacks are either vegan leather or nylon. They are the same price, regardless of what material you choose. So this is the bag itself. And then this is the reverse. So this tab here, and then these two down here, so that one and that one. You take, not this handle, you take these two. Is it these two? It might be, it might just be, it is this one. I'm sorry. It is just this one. And you use this strap, and then you knot it through the center here. I'll put it up here in the corner so you can see how it's worn as a backpack. You knot it through the center, and then connect it down there, and then you've got a cute little backpack if you want to carry it as a backpack. So I don't carry it that way. I don't like to carry a backpack as a carry-on. I've done it several times in the past. I don't particularly like it. It ends up hurting my shoulders a little bit, so I don't do them that way. So let's get into the bag. Oh my god, I think I just said bag. I did not mean to say that. I'm not from Minnesota. Here is the front security pocket. So you've got a nice zipper here, really smooth. Okay, so it's a really smooth open and close. There's that interior, that nice interior blue, so it's really bright. You can really see everything. And that's a nice security pocket, so you can put your passport, important documents, anything you need to get in there and keep secure. And then on the reverse, you've got a pocket. This has a zipper down here. Okay, you can see that zipper. And then it has a button, has a snap right here. All right, so this can be used as a pocket, or if you unzip this bottom, you can use it as there's your trolley sleeve. Okay, so that's really versatile, and it's nice to have an extra pocket if you're not, if you don't need it to use, you don't need to use it as a trolley sleeve. You can use it as a pocket. So that is the exterior. Those are the exterior pockets. Now here is the inside of this bag. It is huge, and there is a lot of organization in it. So that's the interior, and you've got this nice padded, that's padded. This is a padded laptop pocket right here. Laptop or tablet, whichever you want to choose, whichever you want to put in there. And it would be helpful if I showed that a little bit better. There you go. So that's really padded and really secure. It also has a button, so you can button that down. Then you've got two, let me turn this around because I think that's probably better for you to see it. You've got these two gusset here, two wide, really good sized gusseted pockets right there. And then on the flip side, you have three more pockets that are integrated into the side. And these are also, they hold quite a bit. And then there's your interior, wide open, without anything in it. So I'm going to show you what fits in this. It holds a lot, and I will say that if you do pack it full, like I tend to do because I'm a notorious overpacker, even though this is a carry-on that I use it for, it gets really heavy. So just bear that in mind if you are carrying it and not rolling it on top of, your bag. So the first piece I'm going to start with this is my personal laptop. Okay, this is 17 inches. This is not, I don't travel with this. I'm doing this just for demonstration purposes, so you can see that this actually does fit in here. And then I also have a little dongle here for the wireless mouse. So, and this fits in here. I'm going to put it in here like this. Okay, so that does fit. Now, it does take up quite a bit of the space because it's so large, but nevertheless, it still does fit in here. And then on top of that, I'm going to put in the rest of the things that I would carry on. This is my tablet. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the laptop pocket. And we'll secure that. Okay, so that's done. So already it's really heavy just because there's two electronics, you know, two pieces of electronics in here. So those are in there. Now I have a nice journal that my cousin sent me when I started my new job. So I keep this. This is something that I would travel with because I keep notes in here and things that I want to do, or anything that I need to buy, or I would need to make sure I get tickets for, or schedules, anything. Because while I do put them in my phone, I like at the end of the day, I like to come back to my room and kind of write down anything that might need my attention the next day, or, you know, check off a list. It's kind of satisfying to check off lists, right? Then I have my travel pills, travel meds. I'm just going to put those in one of the pockets. Portable power bank. Again, I'm going to put that in a pocket. This is just my pouch. It's got headache powders and things like that in it. And I'm just going to put this in one of these side pockets here. My passport, which I would put in the outside zip pocket until I get through customs. And once I do that, it's going into that inside pocket. I have a travel brush on sunblock because I do wear sunblock even on the plane. This is a hard case. I use it as an in-flight bag depending on where I'm going, how I'm traveling. This can double as a handbag, not a handbag, but a small purse. I had to use this, last year when I went to Switzerland because my bags didn't make it over to Switzerland. They got there the day late, and I had this in my carry-on, so I was able to use this as a purse. It does have a wrist strap, so you can carry it like that. And this just has, you know, a double. It's gusseted. I don't have anything in it right now, but this is something that I would use on board. Just opens like that. So I'll usually put like my earbuds in here, headache powders. My phone fits in here just fine as well. I do film with my phone, so that's why you don't ever see it. So this goes in here as well. And I will put that down here. So go next to my little logbook. These are all my cords, my travel peripherals. So charging cables for my tablet and my Oura Ring and my Fitbit are all in here. And then if I was carrying a laptop, I would have those too. But I don't travel with a laptop anymore, so I don't have to worry about that. Again, I have it in here for demonstration purposes, so you can see how this all fits. And then I have this is a tripod and a selfie stick, so it opens out like this. Okay, so, and then the phone goes here. It also has a little remote on it. I use that also when I'm recording, so that's not in here, but it goes right here. And then the bottom comes out. These things open out, and you can set it down to use a tripod if you're traveling solo, or you just, you want to take a photo without having to bother anybody. So that will go in here as well. Dependent upon how I'm traveling, where I'm traveling, this might just go in my roller bag, but again, I'm putting it in here so you can see what fits. This is a double-sided glasses case, so readers, one side, sunglasses on the other. That will go in here. I'll just put that on the top. And then I have another pouch of just, other random things I might keep with me in flight, so I have that pouch as well. And that's relatively skinny, so I'm going to put that in where my tablet is, just because it fits. I've got the room, and that's not a bulky item, so I'm going to put that in there. And then my earbuds, so I'll put those in one of these little gusset sides. So that's what fits. Again, this is with a 17-inch laptop in it. So see, it's pretty organized. And I'm going to zip it. And I had no issue zipping it. I wasn't pulling, I wasn't tugging. And the zipper is still, see, it's nice and straight. It's not bulging out, or, you don't have to force it. Again, that is with a 17-inch laptop. So if you have a smaller laptop or an AirBook, anything like that, it's going to fit without any issues. And you're going to have a lot more room. I am going to take this out. Again, I just put it in here just to show you that this can hold a giant 17-inch laptop. If you want to travel with one, that's your business. So in its place I'm going to put my standard in-flight bag, which is this guy, and when I do travel with him, I have everything in here that I need. So when I board, I take this out of the bag, and then I keep this in my seat or in the seat pocket, depending on where I am. So this will have my, my Kindle, my passport, pens. I'll put readers in here. I'll put my earbuds in here. Anything I need in flight that is not, if I'm putting this in the overhead, this comes out. And I will make that decision at the gate. Again, it depends on where I'm sitting. So like in Delta 1, this has to come out because there's no underseat storage. So this will come out. In regular, the regular cabin, it just, it can stay in and it can go underneath the seat because this bag fits just fine underneath the seat. Okay, so I'm going to pop that in here. There we go. And I'm going to close this again. I will zip this up. So there you go. Again, that's totally full. I just put that in-flight bag in. Now on the sides, you've got two pockets. And they don't look that big because I've got it packed, but in reality, they're pretty big, and I'm going to show you that here in a second. So I don't generally carry 2 water bottles. I only carry 1, but if you have an umbrella or, anything like that that needs to go in that side pocket, coffee at the airport, anything like that. This is my 32-ounce water bottle, and I carried this last year. This was the bag that I took with me as my personal carry item. And that's in there. I'd have to force it. Fits just fine, and this bag is full. And I haven't even used these outside pockets. I don't have anything in those. You can fit plenty in this bag. These are just the basics that I carry in here. And I really, it's really smooth. It's nice. It's vegan leather. The zippers are great. They're branded with white elm. I don't think they're YKKs. I don't think they are, but they're nice. And they're so smooth. I mean, they're so smooth. I just love that. I don't want to fight with anything to try to get in a bag while I'm traveling. Or even if I'm not traveling, I don't want to fight to get into that bag. Again, this does come in a lot of different colors, both interior, exterior, and I believe it comes in gold hardware as well if you prefer gold. It does have these little tassels on it. So, it's got this little end tassel on this. These are decorative. So you can take this off and use it as a keychain. And then you've got this tassel on that front piece as well, on that front zipper, which is nice because you can just kind of grab that and pull it. So it's a great bag. It does get, like I said, it does get heavy, but that's more a testament to how I pack versus the weight of the bag. The bag itself is, it's really substantial, but if you want to carry it as a backpack, you can. Again, I'll throw a picture up here so you can see what that looks like. I don't carry this as a backpack. It's got the trolley sleeve, so I'll just put it on my carry-on roller bag, and it does just fine. So that is the White Elm Gemini bag. There you go. I believe this is retailing for $1.99 right now on their website, and I'll link it below. If you have this bag, I'm curious to know what you think of it, or if you're interested in it. I'd like to, to get your feedback on it as well. If you're interested in buying this bag, I'm always on the never-ending quest for the perfect carry-on, and I've got a lot of them, and they all do different things for different purposes depending on where I'm traveling. If I'm traveling long haul, I take a bigger bag, so it's either this one or the Nomad Lane bag, or, I might not take this one at all, and I might take a different handbag. I've got 2 other bags to review that I also use as carry-ons. One I use domestically, and one I also use on long haul. So it just depends on my mood, what I'm taking. The fact that I don't have to travel with a laptop anymore really does help in that decision, as far as, not so much the bag, but not so much the bag choice, but the amount of crap I can fit in here now, because I don't have that extra laptop weight. So if I can take the laptop out, I can put more shit in it. So that makes me happy. So that's the bag. I hope you'll give it a, go check it out. Let me know what you think. If you do have it, if you want to buy it and you do use it, I'd like to know your thoughts on it as well. But it is a good bag. I know that every time I review a bag, I'm like, this is a great bag, I recommend it. I haven't really had any that, I've turned and said, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I did have that Louis Vuitton Cabas tote a couple years ago that I bought for domestic carry-on, and I sold that bag. because it was really heavy. It was canvas, and it was just one big open tote space, and it would just, you know, my eye saw it and went, oh, that's pretty, that'll work as a carry-on. Oh my God, no, it does not. It does not work as a carry-on. It's very heavy, and it's cumbersome, and it's not a good carry-on bag. So that's really the only one that I've come back and said, no, not a carry-on, not at all. So I did sell that bag, but I've got 2 more to show you that are also carry-ons for different price ranges. I've got one more luxe side, and then I've got one, you know, it's not luxury, you know, Chanel, Louis Vuitton luxury, but it's still, I guess, fall under a luxury style bag, but it's really affordable. So I will be back to review those as well. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and please like and subscribe. It does help support me and my channel. I'm a very small channel, but I do enjoy putting these videos out. So thank you for coming by. Thank you for you know, watching my nonsense and tolerating it and putting up with me. I appreciate it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.